Welcome to Week 1 newsletter for the Abernathy Fantasy Football League. I'm your host and your commissioner. Before we get into the Week 1 results, I want to show off a couple of things about the custom website that you may or may not be aware of. So one of the things I want to show here is the rules. The rules are available for everybody to look at when they want, just on the / rules tab. And this covers everything from the league fees that we had talked about in the first preseason video, and the prizes and division rankings, playoffs, everything you need to know about the league. All right. One of the things that I really like about this custom website is the rosters tab. So when you click on the rosters tab, you have a couple of different options here. One is when you look at the rosters, you can compare them side by side. And I can sit there, right now it's my team and the lopes, but I can also select my team and still Panthers, Electric Eagles, everything. Of course, when you're logged in, it'll show your team, then whichever one. If you want to look at trades, you just click on the trade roster, and you can go ahead and select what options you want to trade, including blind bidding dollars if you so choose. And of course, then you have all rosters, and this is the standard view that you may or may not be used to from the past. All right. Another tab that I really think is cool is the game day tab. Now the game day tab during the weekend will have a couple of features that it's not obvious right now, but this Monday report is really cool. After the Sunday games have completed, the Monday report will show the games that have finished, no players still remaining, and it'll also show that teams with players remaining, as well as the projected points for those players remaining, and then it shows the head-to-head matchup and the current scores. So it's really nice. And then it also has the entire live scoring and the week 1 matchup chart. But the nice pride and joy is a scoreboard. When you click on it, it takes you to a very colorful, very impressive scoreboard. You can go back and select any week that you want here. Obviously, we're in week 1, so let's go ahead and look at what happened. All right, first up, we got Shafts versus Twin Terror. 118-141. Very good game. I thought so anyway. If you look here on the color coding, it shows you green and red. So what this is supposedly signifies is if you have a green score, it means that you scored over your projected scores. If you have a red, it means that you scored under what was projected. A green arrow, of course, is the winning team, and you can go through here like this. But let's look at this one. Shafts and Twin Terror. Justin Herbert, not too bad, but Kyler Murray, that man is a stud. Overall, Shafts had a very strong team, but I just had a great week with Tyreek Hill, Kyler Murray, Joe Mixon was solid. Some very good production out of my team. I don't think Thomas is going to have a problem this year, but couldn't keep up with the big guy. Next game up here is Patriots and Cowboys. Patriots won 116-05 to 99-35. I believe this one was kind of expected. Both teams underproduced compared to what they were projected. There were some bad scores here. Of course, Ronald Jones shot the bed. He did not do well at all. Russell Wilson had a decent game. Derrick Henry was held in check compared to what he usually is. So that hurts whenever you have your 2 running backs just not produce at all. Michael Gallup started off promising, but came out of the game injured, so that hurt. Whereas the Patriots here had some strong performances out of their players. I don't think there was anything that was just tremendously huge, but good, strong performance across the board. Next game, Gaston's Tavern, 165-15 to Password is Tacos 8405. Again, Gaston's Tavern outproduced his projection quite a bit, and Password is Taco did not. Of course, Password is Taco here had a couple of Packers that was really bad performance, or at least one here. Aaron Rodgers had a pathetic performance. Saquon Barkley didn't do anything. Odell Beckham was a late scratch. DeAndre Hopkins was a beast, but when you only have one beast out of half your team and the others are just average, doesn't help you win very much. Gaston's Tavern with Dak Prescott, huge. DeAndre Swift, great game. Jamar Chase showed up huge. Amari Cooper was huge. So yeah, Gaston's Tavern had a great week. It'll be interesting to see if they keep that up. All right, Diva Daughters and Steel Panthers. Diva Daughters won 14-35. Steel Panthers won with 120.4. So in here we had a good close game. It looks like. Even though he didn't have a huge performance out of Mike Davis, it was disappointing in Matt Ryan. Deebo Samuel and Chris Godwin sure can make up a lot of difference there. Anytime you see these greens here, it means they produced over what they were projected, and reds is under. And obviously, Lamar Jackson at 18-35, it wasn't a horrible performance, but it wasn't what you were expecting, what you projected. Same thing with Dalvin Cook here. So there's a strong team for Diva Daughters, just they didn't produce like they should have. All right, this game, Lopes and the Electric Eagles. Electric Eagles whooped the Lopes 136-15 to 113 flat. And let's see here. Patrick Mahomes had a great game. Then Corey Davis. It's not a name that you usually associate with great games. Darren Waller was a stud. Then you had on this side, you had several good performances, but couple of ones that really did not pull through, like Juju here and Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Overall, I think the Lopes will probably be okay for most of the season, but Electric Eagles really took it to them this week. All right, Soulless Gingers and Lightning Storm. Lightning Storm took this game 134-46 to 124-88. Same thing here. You can see where the Lightning Storm had nice green colors all the way up and down their board, and had Ezekiel Elliott actually showed the could have been impressive. But Julio Jones, I'm afraid he may be done. He's on the wrong side of the 30, I believe. And you got some good performances over here. Soulless Gingers had Christian McCaffrey, can't go wrong there. Adam Thielen. Nelson Aguilar actually showed up and balled. Justin Tucker, of course, huge kicker. Josh Allen was a little bit of disappointment. Of course, Raheem most hurt is out for the season again, or I believe he's out for the season, definitely on injured reserve. So, God Almighty. All right, so we've got the first week in the books. Looks like we've got everything working the way it should. We'll have Gaston's Tavern and Patriots leading the oil division 1-0, and then Cowboys and Password is Taco is 0-1. We have the Electric Eagles and Steel Panthers leading the Cotton division with Diva Daughters and Lopes, the defending champion Lopes, sitting at the bottom. And then in the Cattle division, we have yours truly, Twin Terror and Lightning Storm, who actually meet face head-to-head next week, and then Soulless Gingers and Shats are on the bottom. All right, so y'all have any questions, any comments, suggestions, let me know. Peace.